Testing. Testing, testing. One, two, three. All right, let's get to the mines. Post this stuff. This is a jam. This is a jam.
Okay, it's shine, no, you're rocking like a fart bomb. Yeah, only my motherfucking mind. At the same time. Hey now, get the game out, go play. When you feel free, don't drop it like a child, drop it like a child, drop it like a child. Like the ocean, I'm not the moves. See emotion, man. I don't follow you. Baby, boom, that I cannot lie. Other ears can't deny. And that girl walks in within any face, and I love in your face. You can't go longer than I have a result. You fake girl. The top of your booty tickling out your jeans, baby. Pull your pants up. I like it, then I see you do it better than I've ever seen it done before. A lot of slamming, drop it to the ground, but how low can you go?
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. My hair is a fellow by the floor. Get you.
S-L-A. It's already knows me. This is exclusive right here. We put up radio. Yeah. Hey. Now baby, I'm the ripper. Your baby daddy's worst nightmare. Catch me by the Claire, I'll be right there. Niggas copy everything we say. Louis break, I know it's in my GP.
No way, you're beautiful girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. And you say it's over. Damn, all these beautiful girls, they only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal. And they say it's over.
Soldier boy, I been here. I been waiting, watch me roll. I been like that soldier boy, that Superman, that Batman.
Now watch me, now watch me.
I like to put I'm a super I like to dump it, eat it, dump it, split it, don't stop. Put it in reverse at the back it up. Put some noodle in it, show me what you working with. I'll show you some of this thing. Oh, yeah, you a superstar. There's just one thing I gotta know. So.
Alright. Let's look. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alright, scientist, protein design, Lensa. That's never good. Lenses, I don't think Lensa's real. Scientist, protein design, Lensa. What? 8 hours ago, 4 people clicked. Turn down this a little bit. Turn up. And alright, turn up this a little bit. Turn up this a little bit. Turn up this a little bit more. More. I think that's okay. Alright. We are crooked. Okay. Okay. Kelly Science and Clinical is seeking talented and innovative PhD level protein scientists. That's me. Greater Seattle area? No, I can't apply for this. I believe I have already applied for a position that is awfully similar to this. And so because I can't apply to this position, what'll happen is this is a recruiting firm. And so if I apply to this position through the recruiting firm and it starts going farther, once they find out that I applied to this directly, because this sounds so similar, I will immediately be kind of rejected by the recruiting firm. So this is not a good idea, I think. This sounds very familiar. Strong proficiency in experimental techniques for protein characterization. Experience with expression systems such as E. coli, yeast, and mammalian. So that's me. NMR, cryo-EM, mass spectrometry. I don't have cryo, but I have plenty of NMR. So that's me. A collaborative mindset with experience working in interdisciplinary teams. That's every team. Strong communication skills with the ability to effectively present complex information. Experience with software such as Rosetta, Pymol, or similar tools. I have a lot of experience with Pymol, more experience with Chimera, and Rosetta as well. I used to just upload stuff to Rosetta. That was a part of my job, just uploading stuff to Rosetta. Whatever, let's apply. Job title scientist. Email address. Put in my email address. I need more. Okay, submit. Lenza and Kelly? Is this like a double recruiting firm? What is this? Okay, so my name. Wait, why? I should just apply directly through Kelly. I should not do this for Lenza through Kelly. Cause wait, what is happening? What is Lenza? I've worked with Lenza. I mean Kelly. I've worked with Kelly before. Because I know that Kelly is a staffing firm. Block. Desired compensation. Let's just hit the bottom. Education level. PhD. Experience. I don't know. 3 to 5. Oh my god. Let's go. Salary and benefits, work-life balance. Those are the two most important things for me. Agree and continue. Upload my resume. I have... Let's do the biotech resume. Because I have a bunch of different resumes. Let's move some stuff around. Let's move this down, maybe? Move this here. Move this way. My there's no way they're actually looking. My thing was muted. All right, Kelly, scientist, protein design, Seattle, Washington, U.S., full-time and temporary, $100,000 to $140,000 a year. That sounds great. Kelly Science is seeking talented and innovative PhD levels protein design scientists. Utilize cutting-edge tools. Doctorate, PhD, experienced non-manager, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals. Posted 100. Oh, 2 weeks. Okay, this was posted 2 weeks ago. All right. I have an account with Kelly. I have an account with Kelly. I don't need to... Yep. Okay. All right, now I can finally apply. I'm logged in. This is a good one. What song is playing? I bless the girls down in Africa. Oh, I bless the girls down in Pokemon by MTH. Very nice. Okay, the date available, 3/4/25. No, date available as soon as possible. I'm gonna have to move, right? So let's just call it July 31st, because I would have to move. Enter your relevant years of experience. 3. Interested in all that? Yep. Use my profile. What is this? Submit. Yeah, so I just took my resume. I mean, it's a good resume. All right, that's one for the board. One for the board. Bam. Possible I have already applied for this job. Is the nature of things. Back to LinkedIn. Okay. Senior scientist, analytics, mass spectrometry. Let's check it out. Over 100 applications. How many applications? Oh, 495. Oh, wait. 459. I am just dyslexic. Severely dyslexic. 4 applicants in the past day. So people are not really applying anymore, it seems. All right, let's look at this. This is strong background in chromatographic separation, biophysical characterizations, SPR, DLS, DSF, and circular dichroism. Oh, that's me. DLS, circular dichroism. That's what I did. That is what I did in my PhD. I did a lot of circular dichroism. I did a lot of... So a little bit of mass spec. No metabolomics, unfortunately. Familiarity with the use of mass spectrometry, proteomics, and metabolomics is beneficial but not essential. Hey! Yes! I am familiar with Allegiant instrumentation. That's true. Open Lab / Chromeleon. I don't know. What did I use? I can't remember what I actually used. I am just blowing out this mic. I am just blowing out this mic. Let's turn this down even more. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right, there. If that's as loud as I'm going to get. then I think that works out well. I should just put a compressor on it. What I should do is just put a compressor on this. Is someone knocking? Am I too loud? Alright, well, let's hit easy apply because I do have plenty of mass back. 120 to 160? Jeez. Wait, can I just... Alright, let's just turn it up. Let's turn it up, and then let's see, compressor. Can I just put a compressor on it? Filters. Oh my god, this is such a good one. Upward compressor, compressor. Yes. Ratio. Oh. Okay. I mean, these all seem fine. Alright, yeah, these all seem fine. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. And then I can also do that. Filters. And then I can add a duck. I can do ducking. I can do compressor. Okay. Sidechain from mic. And now if I'm talking, it should. Output gain. Close. And now if I talk, it should go down. Yes! If I talk, it gets quieter. And so I can turn this up. I can turn this up. Because if I talk, it goes down. Bam, 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 bam. No, it's not. Maybe it is a little bit. Yeah, it is kind of going down. I don't want it to be too loud. Okay. I'll work on that. I'll figure that out. Alright. Resume. Do I have a PhD? Yes. That's 2. Meet the hiring team. Process management. CMC. That's the job poster. Let's message him. Let's message the hiring team. Okay, Chris. Message. Subject. What do I message to this guy? I need to eat. I'm hungry. Alright, subject. Let's put... Would love the mass spec roll. Hello. I am very interested in the role. And what is the role called again? Senior scientist, analytics, a mass spectrometrist, as a mass spectrometerist. I am very interested in this role in mass spectrometry. Mass spectrometry. My PhD thesis work involved a lot of how do I spell involved? Involved a lot of work characterizing proteins, protein structure, that needs an S, structure, and aggregation potential by DLS, SLS, DLS being dynamic light scattering, SLS being static light scattering, CD, and mass spec. I believe that I would be a good fit for the role, and this would pay me enough money, and this would pay me enough money to afford my insanely expensive 2-bedroom apartment. I believe that I would be a good fit for the role. Why do I believe I would be a good fit for the role? As my skills and experience align well. I look forward to hearing from you, Mark. Bam. All right. That's another application down and a message to the team. I think I can probably make this a little louder. Let's go to -30. And now let's test. Okay. Scientist, R&D reagent development. We are seeking a meticulous and dedicated scientist for reagent development and quality control assay development. The scientists will join a cross-functional team of assay development scientists, bioinformaticians, and engineers who are tasked with developing the scalable and robust platforms that underlie many of Natura's clinical assays. In this role, the scientists will contribute to new product development by characterizing reagent performance and risks, establishing quality control assays and manufacturing processes, and transferring the assays and processes to operations. Candidates must have experience with reagent development and laboratory automation for next-generation sequencing-based clinical assays in an R&D setting. I am unqualified for this position. I am unqualified for this position. Unfortunately. Well, let's see. Alright, how do I do better auto ducking? I want more. I want more ducking in the auto ducking. Output gain. Attack release threshold. ratio. Close. Okay, this is a lot better, but now it's too much. All right, now I guess the output. All right, I think that's fine. I'll figure out all the audio. I mean, I guess the audio doesn't sound that bad. Output gain. Scientist bioanalysis, Austin, Texas, office base, worldwide clinical trials. I have already applied for that position. Although I think this is a different posting of it. No, it just has applied. All right. Okay, okay. Bachelor's degree. Let's look at the qualification for this job that I already said that I'm unqualified for. Let's actually take a look at the qualifications. Bachelor's degree in molecular biology, biochemistry, or closely related field. I have a bachelor's degree. Master's degree in molecular biology. I don't have a master's degree. Doctorate in molecular biology, biochemistry, or closely related field. I do have that. With 1 year of experience in assay development for the life science industry. Just 1 year? All right, let's look at knowledge and skills. Extensive hands-on experience with various molecular biology techniques, including but not limited to next-generation sequencing, which I don't have, PCR, which I do have, nucleic acid extraction and quantification, which I do have, strong understanding of molecular biology and the chemistry underlying nucleic acid extraction, PCR, library preparation, and next-generation sequencing. I do have that. I literally have taught these things at UCSD. So I do definitely have skills there. Ability to independently perform moderate to high complexity experiments, either manually or with liquid handler support. Yeah, I can do that. Must be able to independently design and execute experiments, interpret results, and decide on the next steps. That's literally what every scientist can do. If you have a PhD, you can do that. Must have experience working with next generation sequencing data and performing data analysis in Excel, JMP, or sequencing data in Excel? That's disgusting. Who would do that? JMP, fine, or jump. Let me be proper in how I explain that. I do have a little bit of experience with JMP, jump. Really, it's the R commander, or it's been so long since I've actually used it. I only have a little bit of experience with it, but R has a similar package where you can do the same kind of analysis that jump can allow. It's design of experiments. You look at a whole bunch of different conditions all at once, and you run some statistical analysis to see which effects matter. Coding proficiency in Python or R is a plus. I have a degree of proficiency in R. Liquid handler method development experience is a plus. Yeah, sure. I have that. Easy apply. Oh, wait. Okay, how many people have applied to this? 471. Ooh. Apply. Next. LinkedIn profile. No. Are you 18 or older? Yes. Are you legally allowed to work in the United States? Yes. Do you need sponsorship? No. Give the address. There's my address. What is your salary expectations? Let's go with 110. 123. Who is your most recent or current employer? UC San Diego. Because technically I still work here. Submit application. Wait, let's also post this to YouTube. Let's upload a short. Okay. Let's go to my view my profile so I can copy and paste some text. Select file to upload. Let's upload this to YouTube. Trump took my job. Hashtags. Uh-oh. What are the suggested hashtags? Can I suggest them? For a new one with me. Will I pet for food? HD. Uh-huh. And for Alright. PhD stands for will never be employed. Connect add. Open your phone's camera. What is this? I have to verify something. I gotta verify something in order for this to work. Okay. Open your phone's camera app and scan this QR code. Boom. QR code scanned. What now? What's happening? Go to. Okay, now it's finally going to. Oh no, it's going too much. It's going too much. Okay, next. Yeah, I have million step verification. Yes, this is me. 9 million steps verification. Okay, it's auto trying to verify from the wrong account. I agree. Hold. Oh, time for your selfie. Okay. I need to take a picture. Okay. Tap start to begin. Look at your camera. Turn your head up. Keep going until the light turns green. Turn your head down. This usually takes 24 hours. Okay. Done. So I can't do that? Okay. Next. Next. Public. Next. Okay. No one's clicking the link though. Alright, let's get the stream back on so I can evaluate if it sounds reasonable. Okay. What else we got? Scientist, product development. Job match is high. We can help you stand out. Your profile matches the required qualifications well. Okay. Support the development of medical devices through... Didn't I apply to this? I have applied to this. Senior scientist, chemistry, biochemistry in Merck. Reposted 10 hours ago. How many people have applied? Reposted 10 hours ago. 213. Not that bad. Let's see how I am simultaneously underqualified and overqualified. Okay. Develop and execute radioligand binding assays to characterize biomolecular interactions, equilibrium, and kinetic for lead discovery and optimization. Support a wide range of biochemical and biophysical assays for screening and mechanistic studies using diverse experimental methodologies. Ensure high-quality data generation, analysis, and timely reports. Okay, so I do not know radioligand binding. PhD with 2 years in biochemistry, biophysics, or related field with relevant drug discovery experience in biotech pharmaceuticals. No. This one I am just unqualified for. This one, I'm not underqualified or overqualified. I'm unqualified. Well, okay, let's take another look. Hands-on experience with liquid handling? No. Strong work ethic, yeah. Experience with radiokinetic ligand binding assays. I don't have that. I have experience with purified proteins, sure. Prior experience developing equilibrium and kinetic radioligand binding assays. Nope. Okay, how about this one? Senior scientist, 4 hours ago, only 41 applications. Synvect is seeking a full-time senior scientist to support the development and deployment and optimization of our bioengineered mosquito control technologies. This role is based on-site in San Diego and will play a key role in executing laboratory and field experiments, implementing mosquito rearing operations, and applying genetic and molecular biology techniques to support our research and commercial programs. Hey, the ideal candidate will have a deep experience in genetics or synthetic biology with strong molecular benchwork background. That's me! Experience working with insects, especially mosquitoes, is a significant plus. That one's not me. That one I don't know. PhD in genetics, synthetic biology, molecular biology, or a related field. That's me. Master's degree with at least 3 years. So no experience required. Hands-on experience if I have a PhD. No experience if I have a PhD. Hands-on experience with molecular biology techniques. That's me. Strong background in genetic engineering or synthetic biology workflows. I would say strong background in genetic engineering, sure. Experience with insect, preferably mosquito rearing. No. Ability to independently design, execute, and troubleshoot experiments. Yeah. Excellent data analysis, documentation, and communication skills. Yeah. Collaborative mindset and ability to work efficiently in a fast-paced, mission-driven environment. 75,000 to 95,000 a year based on experience. Let's do it. All right. I do have a PhD. Submit application. It's another one. Boop. Another one on the board. Sinvect. Can't reach out. Okay. Okay, I've applied to these ones. I've applied to these ones. All right, here, we got to narrow this down. Where do I want to look? Well, let's look in a certain location. Where should I live? Let's check out Sweetwater. Sweetwater? Sweet River? Sweetwater River? Where's the Sanofi spot? Sanofi, and it's in Pennsylvania. Where's that? I will absolutely work for Sanofi. Swiftwater, not Sweetwater. Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. Yeah. I would absolutely do that. All right. Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. Show me jobs. What do we got? 66,000 jobs in Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. I don't believe that. I don't think 66,000 people live in Swiftwater, so that's not right. That blew out the mic. Advanced chemistry expertise for software AI training. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I've done it. I've already done this. Pyramids Consulting. Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. Let's just search Sanofi. Sanofi, Swiftwater. Scientist 1 contract. 1 week ago, 52 people applied. That's not bad. 12-month contract with potential to extend. Sanofi Contingent Workforce Program, Flexed Direct, is seeking a Scientist 1 to join their team on a contract basis. Okay. The successful candidate will be a part of a collaborative team supporting vaccine and biologic development using insect cell expression systems. Key responsibilities. All right, here we go. Generate recombinant baculovirus. I can do that. Express proteins using baculovirus insect cell systems in shake flasks. I can do that. Shake flasks? Yeah. Maintain cells, perform transfections and infections, and harvest viral stock. I can do that. Sample cell cultures and prepare samples for analytical testing, yes, and then conduct molecular biology tasks such as DNA purification. Like a decade of experience doing that. PCR, like a decade of experience doing that. SDS page, I don't know, tens of thousands of SDS page. Western blot, hundreds of Western blot. Perform aseptic techniques. My techniques are as aseptic as they can possibly be. No one's getting sepsis with my techniques. General lab maintenance, yeah. Wash glassware and clean upstream processes. Design and analyze experiments. So this is something that I'm going to be overqualified for. I'm also underqualified because I don't have experience with baculovirus specifically. So this is a classic example of underqualified and overqualified. Let's look at the actual qualifications. Bachelor's degree in biology, molecular biology, biochemical engineering, biochemistry, biotechnology, or a related field. 0 to 2 years of relevant academic or industry experience with a BS degree. Experience with baculovirus protein expression systems and insect cell culture, highly desirable. Proficiency in molecular biology techniques and DNA sequence analysis tools, e.g. SnapGene, is a plus. I have that. SnapGene, BenchLean, MuGene. What is it? What is the one I have on? Oh, it's not. It's on my other computer. But yeah, I can do that. BenchLean is probably my best one. Strong ability to design experiments and analyze results independently, of course. Excellent teamwork and organizational and communication skills. If I'm going to be 100% real, organization skills can use some work. Able to work with minimal supervision, yeah. Experience with cell culture and aseptic technique is required, yes. Fluent in written and spoken English, yes. Nice to have. Western blotting, immunoblotting experience, I do have that, and it's nice. Experience running DNA gels and protein gels. Minimum pay rate, $44 to $56 an hour. Oh my God, that's so much money. That's so much money. And in Swiftwater, okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. How much is a one-bedroom apartment, or two-bedroom apartment? Swiftwater, 2-bedroom apartment. How much does this cost? 2-bedroom to rent near Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. 2 bedrooms, $1,850. Incredible. For $44 an hour, that is affordable. That is affordable. What else? What else do we have? What's like? Show me. I'm on apartments.com. Let's do. And like, there's plenty of stuff nearby. Stroudsburg. No rentals in Stroudsburg? Seriously? Can I do it? Do I have to do more? Any? Oh, here we go, Stroudsburg. So in the closest town, we have 2,225. Okay. 2 bedrooms. 6 bedrooms, 5,000. Ooh. 2 bedrooms, $2,000. All right, so it's like $2,000. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, $750. Ooh. 2 bedrooms, $1,400. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, $1,700. I am overqualified for this position. I am overqualified for a position that will pay me more than I get paid right now. And I'm losing my job. So I'm going to have no income soon. This is going to pay me a lot more than that. It is a job that I absolutely can do. I have all of the skills needed. I am overqualified. God. Let's apply. I don't even care that it's a 1-year contract. The amount of money that I can make on this would build my savings back up. I know it says that they want people local to Swiftwater, but I will move. I will move. This will pay me enough money to move. Minimum pay rate, $44 an hour. God. What is that annually? 44 an hour annual. 91. 91. My current pay, my take-home pay, is $3,700. $3,700 a month. This will pay $91,000 in a year in a location where a 3-bedroom apartment is $1,700. And I'm overqualified. I'm overqualified for a better life. I would kill for this job. I would kill for this job. God. Damn. All right. Apply. Let's do it. I've applied to Sanofi, so yeah, log in through LinkedIn. Sign in. It's brutal. We're applying to this job that I am overqualified for, that will allow me to care for my children. I might just even get like instant bumped. That's a possibility. That I can just get straight up like bumped from this job, like not even considered. That is a possibility. All right. I consent to this. I consent to that. I consent to that. Next. I consent to everything. Upload resume. Let's upload my resume. Let's do my biotech resume. I think that best highlights my skills. Next. Please wait while we fill. We'd love to know your skills. Choose and create a minimum of 1 and up to 6 job titles that would like to be matched. Avoid creating lengthy titles. Okay, let's just scientist. Scientist. Where did it go? Where's my... Oh, there it is. Testing the chat. Test. I have to... All right, next. Please note that custom skills may yield less job matches than the defaults. All right, now here's what we do. we go to the Sanofi posting. We go to the Sanofi posting. Swift water. I would love to live in swift water. I would love it. All right, what are my skills? Okay, let's just copy these skills over. New tab. Okay, we have my skills as. Why can't I? Oh, up to 10. Okay, let's get rid of all of them then. I can only put 10 skills. Let's get rid of all of them. All of them. Gone, gone, gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, loser skills. Let's do some... Okay. DNA purification. Not .net. No. DNA purification. PCR. Western blot. Let's go with SDS page. SDS page custom skill. A septic tech. Aseptic technique. Record keeping. Record keeping. Let's just go with communication. Scientific communications. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. What do we got? Let's do protein expression. That's a big one. That is definitely a big one that I have. Protein expression. Culture. Cell culture. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Video games. Video games. Always. Are you a member of any of these groups? No. Okay, that's my contact information. What is my hourly rate? Let's go with 50. Let's go right in the middle. 50 an hour. Complete. I have successfully applied. I would kill. How badly I want that job. Oh wait, no, I have the LinkedIn window open over here. Let's do another one. Scientist 1 upstream. Uh-oh. It's falling apart. It's falling apart. The auto ducking's doing a good job, though. I really think the auto ducking's doing a good job. All right. Oh, what was I doing? What was I even doing? It takes too long. Threshold. Alright, that might be better. That might be a more instant kind of thing. I can also do like LinkedIn post reviews. God, LinkedIn is just... I hate these posts. I just... let's look at my profile. Scientist 1 upstream. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta take a break. Scientist 1 upstream position. It is looking for lifecycle management. Successful candidate will work with a group of scientists and engineers responsible for developing and characterizing the next generation of cell culture processes technology transfer to a diverse network. I am unqualified for this. PhD with 0 years. That's me. Hands-on experience at laboratory pilot or manufacturing scale. Yeah, I am unqualified for this. Gotta love it when you're unqualified. Unqualified for this position. Unqualified. I mean, whatever, let's apply. Oh, a status update. Have I already been rejected? Oh, okay. You've applied for the contract role of Scientist 1 with Flex Direct. We received your application. A member of the Flex Direct sourcing team will review all applications to reach out to qualified Reach out to qualified. Alright, accept all. Salary range 84 to 121. That's a lot of money. Now this is, where is this? This is not in Tweetwater. This is Framingham. This is a different application process. Yeah, this is a whole different application process. This is a little different. It's not asking me to, like, log in with LinkedIn. How did you hear about us? Job board? Social network? LinkedIn is a social network. No, LinkedIn is not a social network. Job board? LinkedIn is a job board? Whatever. Monster, sure. Have I previously worked at Sanofi? No. Legal first name. Mark. Last name. Sprague-Piercy. What song is this? What song is this? Oh. Chocobo Ocean. Very nice.
DJ Hero.
Address. State. Country. Email address. Phone. Next. City. I did this. What? Oh. Firefox autofill has really making my life hard here. Email address. Okay, phone type, phone number. My experience. I have to do it all myself. I have to do it all myself. It takes forever. It takes forever. I have to do it all individually. Actually, let's look. Let's look. How much is a 1 or a 2-bedroom apartment in this location? Where am I applying? Framingham, MA. Okay. Framingham, MA. 2-bedroom apartment. Let's see if it's worth it. It's got to be cheaper than here. Oof. 2,000. I mean, it's cheaper. My apartment is $3,500 for a 2-bedroom, which is why I want to move. Which is why I want to go. It's incredible how expensive it is. Yeah. So 2,200 is pretty good. 2,800, 2,600, and this job pays 84 to 120. Yeah, that's great. That's fine. That is absolutely something that I can work with. Add work experience. I got it too. Why did I have to upload my resume? Why even bother uploading my resume if I have to write my resume out again? All right, job title, lecturer. Lecturer, company, University of California, San Diego. Location, La Jolla, California. I currently work here. And I started in August of 2023. Role description. Luckily, I have these things already written out in a document that all I have to do is copy and paste. Like, give me a sec to find it. Duties. Okay, where is it? All right, here we go. I found it. Nope, this is the Martin Lab. This is not my lecturer job. That's my PhD work. Why did I bother doing this if I made it hard to find? Okay. There we go. Develop and revise syllabi. Copy and paste. Boom. Input must have fewer than 244 characters. Okay. Let's just delete. All right, there we go. Develop and revise syllabi, instructional materials, learning objectives. All right, that's good. Add another work experience. Job title. Postdoctoral scholar. Company. UC San Diego. Location. La Jolla, CA. I do not currently work there anymore. That was from 2021, 2021 to 2023. Role description. Let's go back. I burped. I'm sorry. Alright, where is it? No, that's not for... Alright, here we go. Devolucino Lab. Develop and refine research plan to investigate molecular role of HP1. Protein expression purification, downstream assays. That's probably all I'm gonna have room for. Boom. Okay. And then one more for grad student. PhD researcher. Company. UC Irvine. Location, Irvine, California. And this was from 2016 to 2021. 2021. Role description. Let's take the Martin Lab. Led a research project exploring the structural determinants of chaperone selectivity and alpha crystallins. Yeah, let's just take those. Role description. Bam. Okay. Education. PhD. I have a PhD. And it makes getting a job that only requires a master's degree hard. If anyone's wondering, should I get a PhD? The answer might be no. The answer might be no. Definitely. Also, definitely don't do a postdoc. Do not do a postdoc. That is a trap. Don't do it. PhD, maybe okay. Postdoc, no. I am also like not joking though. It is absolutely a trap to get a postdoc. Unless you're getting like some very specific skill, like I want to do a postdoc to get like some experience with BLI or whatever, then go for it. Do a postdoc. If not, then don't. All right, UC Irvine. Degree, PhD. Pharmacist, PhD in sciences. Field of study. Structural, nope. Biochemistry? Biochemistry. And another. UC Irvine. Degree, BS. First level degree. Okay. Field of study. Biochemistry. It was molecular biology and biochemistry, but it doesn't have that option. But let's go biochemistry. Language, English. Just English. Unless it wants to count the most rudimentary Japanese imaginable. Nihongo ga wakarimasen. Fluent. Overall, native. What is this? Add skills. Here to type a skill. Okay, now let's compare the skills of the job posting to the skills here. Adjudication. You know what? Let's put adjudication. I'll adjudicate. I'll adjudicate. Okay. What are my skills? What are the skills for this? Lead a small team project for LCM, upstream process improvement and implementation in manufacture. I don't know what LCM is. Building process, understanding and developing next-gen process for monoclonal antibodies and recombinant proteins. Okay, recombinant protein expression. That is big. That is big for me. I have recombinant protein expression. Okay, can I do protein expression? Okay, protein expression. Let's just also type in recombinant proteins. Do I have experience making antibodies? No. No, I've never actually made an antibody. Never actually made an antibody. Team leading. Team leading. If I can lead 20 TAs on how to grade and stuff like that, I can lead a team. Team leading. Oh, LCM is life cycle management of DS processes. DS is going to be downstream or drug substance. Protein expression. Let's just do more protein stuff. Protein purification. Is that how you spell purification? No. Purification. Protein purification. Achieving deadlines. Let's do that one. Video games. You have to put video games. I will always put... I'm not even good at video games. I'm not even that good. I will beat you at Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R, though. Unless you are one of, like, 100 people in the world, because there aren't that many people that still play that game. Unless you are one of those people, I will beat you. I will beat you in Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R. Not Guilty Gear Strive, though. Not Guilty Gear Xrd. But Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R. Process the modeling to successfully launch 3 to 5 new products by year. What else can I put? These skills are not that detailed. Okay. Contribute to technology transfer. Represent the upstream team across groups. I thought this is downstream. I have to represent the upstream. Oh, it is upstream. It is upstream. I'm just illiterate. Also, I don't know what upstream manufacturing is. I don't know what upstream manufacturing is. I don't know what downstream manufacturing is. I'm not even sure I know what manufacturing is. Work with a group of scientists. Okay. I don't know. Okay, whoa. Responsible for internal documentation and preparation of technical reports. Here we go. That's a skill I can put. Here we go. Writing. And can I put more skills? Okay, here it is. Report writing. Presentation. Presentations. Pre-employment. Presentations. Technical writing. Technical writing. And looking cute. Okay. Upload a resume. Jobs. Resume. Websites. Yeah, I'll link to my LinkedIn. I'll link to my LinkedIn. LinkedIn, copy paste. LinkedIn URL invalid. Why? I need HTTPS. HTTPS:// Next. Are you currently excluded, debarred, suspended, or otherwise ineligible to participate in federal procurement or non-procurement programs? I don't think so. No. Are you currently excluded, debarred, suspended, or otherwise ineligible to participate in the federal health care program? I don't think so. Have you ever been convicted of a criminal offense for which the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is required to impose mandatory exclusion? No. Are you eligible to work in this country? Yes. Have you ever signed any agreement, such as non-compete, that may restrict or prevent you from working at Sanofi? No. Do you now, or will you in the future, require sponsorship for a work visa, including the transfer of an existing work authorization to Sanofi or its affiliates? No, it will not require sponsorship. Are you willing to submit and complete a background check and drug screen? Yes. Next. Here we go. Am I a veteran? No, I am not a veteran. Gender. Male. Ethnicity. Ethnicity again. Terms and conditions. I accept the conditions. Next. Name. Date. Because now I have to make sure that I am not, or see if I am disabled or not. No, I do not have a disability. And have not had one in the past. Submit. All right, that's application number 5. Down. Yay! Clap for me. Clap. Oh. Oh, I need to take a little break. All right. I'm going to take a break. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back. Be back in 5. Where can I write that? Here. Be back in 5 minutes. Ah, I'm back. Mm. Okay, let's update some totals. Let's update some totals. All right. Up. Current total is 857, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. 862 jobs. What a number. 862 jobs. What else am I unqualified and overqualified to do? Can I just look at more for stuff for Sanofi? Because I like the locations. All jobs. Let's just focus on Sanofi for a little bit. Job matches. Data scientist AI. 35% match. How is that the highest one? Data scientist AI. Machine learning. Lead. I don't have that. I don't have that at all. Yeah, I would not be very good in that role at all. Jeez. Ah. What else we have? What else do we have? I have too many windows open. I'm lost. I'm lost on my own computer. Okay, here it is. Project specialist in Toronto. Project specialist. Let's read it. I'll move to Toronto. I can learn the accent. Okay. Lead and oversee multiple projects to maximize resource use and productivity. Project planning, MS project, contract 8 months, 28 days. Bachelor's degree in human resource, no. Unqualified. Project coordinator, process engineer. Quality control, data scientist, no. Scientist 3. Let's look at Scientist 3. Kappa, GMP manufacturing, commercial manufacturing, and deviations. Scientist. The scientist, downstream process development, in MSAT will work in a matrix team. I've seen the Matrix. I've seen the Matrix. A Matrix team management environment with global engineers and scientists to achieve robust and scalable purification processes. Can I go higher? Ah, my chair. Scalable processes to support second generation processes, late stage programs and life cycle management, This position will support the development of the purification processes for a wide variety of molecules and modalities. In concert with Sanofi's patient-first philosophy, blah, 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 blah. Did I apply for this? No. Okay. Responsibilities. Oh, this is absolutely going to be one that I'm underqualified and overqualified for at the same time. Okay. Work with a global group of engineers and scientists to develop scalable downstream processes for monoclonal antibodies, bispecific antibodies, GC, FAB, fusion proteins, enzymes, and other recombinant proteins to support GMP manufacture. I have like 10 years of experience making proteins. Recombinant protein expression. Work on MSAT development and pilot scale projects, including regular team meetings and updates for data management, investigations, technical report writing, and regulatory filings. I don't have experience doing regulatory filings, but yeah, regular meetings, writing reports, yeah, sure. I was a scientist, yeah. Ability to overcome challenges with creative and innovative solutions. That's every scientist. Every scientist can do that. Support the develop and implement. Support the develop and implement new cutting-edge technologies for DSP sciences for life cycle management projects. Okay, maybe that one I don't have. Support technology transfer, including projects for internal and external partners. Yeah, sure. I've done collaborations. Yeah, sure. Support DOE studies and establish proven and acceptable ranges PAR for process characterization. This is definitely one thing that I don't have experience with, like in a traditional way, but like I've done DOE. Like I even bought the book. DOE, I've seen like DOE so many times on every single job application, like, oh, must know DOE, must know jump or whatever. I bought the book, the Design of Experiments book. I don't remember who wrote it, but I bought it to learn it. I'm ready to learn it. MS/MA in biotechnology or field with a minimum of 3 years of experience. A BS or BA with a minimum of 5 years of experience. So those are the required ones. I exceed those. Overqualified. Commercial downstream manufacturing support, no. Downstream processes at the small to intermediate scales of CGMP biologic production. I mean, like, kind of, yeah. I've done small-scale expression of proteins. I've even done small-scale expression of spike protein for COVID. Process scaling or technology transfer. Yeah, process scaling, yeah. I've, done, like, small-scale optimization of protein production and then scaled that up, yeah. Chromatography, yes. TFF, no. UDDF, microfiltration, yeah, filtrations, I've done filtrations. Virus clearance studies, no. I don't have virus clearance studies. Automated chromatography platforms, ACTA, yeah, ACTA. Authoring and executing protocols, absolutely. Interpreting data and report generation, yeah. Operating and troubleshooting process equipment. Yeah. Yeah, I got those. I say I am mostly qualified for a job like this. I don't have TFF. What is that one? Tangential flow filtration? I don't have that one. But how hard can it be to learn how to use the machine? I can learn how to use the machine. Although they might not want to train someone for a 11-month, 30-day contract. And moving for an 11-month, 30-day contract is scary, but you do what you got to do. Apply. Apply. Do I just apply with a resume? Hey, I successfully applied to that job. All right, back to all jobs. Let's just apply. We're just gonna hammer Sanofi. Sanofi, hire me. Hire me with something. Scientist 1, Cambridge. Let's take a look at it. Sanofi's contingent workforce. They're all contingent. Okay. Basic qualifications. Bachelor's degree. Here we go. PhD in immunology, biology, chemistry, biochemistry, genetics, or related field. No postdoc experience required. That's me. I got one. Experience culturing human cells is required. Ooh. Unqualified. Not this one. Scientist 1, Swiftwater I applied. Let's take a look at project specialist. Act as a subject matter expert for issue resolution and root cause analysis. Oh, that's human resources. Okay, no, not this one. Unqualified. Is that it? All right, let's do quality control technician. Contract. 23 months? I'll do a 2-year contract. How much does this pay? Minimum pay? 25 to 34? I mean, with the cost of living in Swiftwater, 25 to 34 ain't bad. That's doable. That's something that I can handle. I should put Subway Surfer. Apply. Apply. Oh, I need to eat something. I need to eat something. What should I eat? If you're in chat, post something that you eat. I got oranges. I got hot Cheetos. I got sardines. I should eat my can of sardines. Gotta get my fish. Gotta get those omega-3 fatty acids. Ugh. Where is it? Where's my food? Where's my lunch? I've lost it. It was in my backpack. Got my flute. Nope. What am I gonna eat? I've lost it. Where's my food? Got a bag of nuts. Got a bag of nuts. Got oranges. Yeah. What are we gonna do? We can watch YouTube. Yeah. Let's watch hamster mazes. Let's watch hamster mazes while we eat. that maze. You did a great job. Incredible. How do they do it? How are they so good? We will never know. My kids love hamster mazes. It's one of the big things that we watch. Hamster mazes. Okay. Where's LinkedIn? Back to the mine. I need to get like a miner hat. I think I applied to everything at Sanofi. Everything at Sanofi that I think I can apply for. That I even have like a remote chance of getting. Ugh. And I'll contact some people about Sanofi. Because I do have connections. I know people who know people at Sanofi. I don't know anyone at Sanofi, but I know people who know people at Sanofi. And that can be just as good. Alright, Scientist 1. Upstream PD. Abzena. Let's take a look. With extensive experience in developing biologics and bioconjugates, we offer a seamless service delivered by fully integrated teams, from early discovery to commercial manufacturing. Forward thinking and committed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What are my responsibilities? Executes assigned work. Nice. Execute assigned work with full understanding of and ability to apply principles, theories, and concepts in specialized areas. What are the specialized areas? Acts as a subject matter expert. What is the expertise? Okay, these are just like do work. Okay, qualifications. MS, BS, or PhD. I have a PhD. Skill and knowledge of scaling up to 500 liters. Unqualified. No. I know protein production. Knowledge and skill of mammalian cell cultures and concepts. I know cell metabolism. Concepts of cell metabolism, protein production, and characterization. I know those things. But I do not have the skill of mammalian cell culture. I have never done mammalian cell culture. Alright, not this one. If they want mammalian, then sadly, it will not work out. Very sad. It doesn't even pay that well. 100,000 to 130 compared to some of the other jobs we've looked at. It doesn't even pay that well. Senior science writer and communications officer. Hey! Hey, posted 10 minutes ago. This is at Scripps, senior science writer and communications officer. Had a burp. All right. The senior science writer and communications officer is responsible for the duties of primary writer focused on translational research and drug discovery related topics. This role also serves as a liaison and point person for communicating the Institute's scientific excellence and impact. Okay? Write a high volume of press releases, news, and award updates, and other content to support and promote the work of Scripps and Caliber Skaggs. Help to manage related press releases, make sure releases are routed to all parties for review, and pitch under embargo. Stay up to date on pharmaceutical trends and related communications best practices. Work closely with communications and Caliber Skaggs to make sure discoveries are well represented in various external outreach channels and collateral. Serve as a lead writer. Okay? It sounds like something I could do. Create related video scripts for social media, press release videos, feature videos. Create related content for multiple media avenues. Oversee related web copy for scientific areas of the website. Okay, a bunch of writing. Bachelor's degree in journalism. Minimum of 5 years as a reporter. Required reading comprehension of highly technical scientific papers. So that aspect of it, I do have. Let's save it. Maybe not apply today. Let's save it. Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry lecturer pool. That let's apply for. Let's apply for that. Get paid for like $5,000 for 3 months. Apply now. These applications take a long time. It's sad. These applications take a long time. Next. Accept all. I have read the privacy statement. Always read. Let's use the Google. Enter my one-time code. Enter my one-time code. They already know who I am. I've applied. I've applied to this school. They already know who I am. No, I am not currently employed at the California State University. Are you a current lecturer in the department that this is an application for? I mean, not in this department. But in a very similar department, yeah. Upload my resume. What? No, I want a different one. Upload file. Because that, yeah, last time I applied to this school, it was 2023. Did not get a job back in 2023. I think this is going to be my last application for the day. Let's use my Bishop School application. That's my most recent one. That's like an academic one that focuses on teaching. It's from back in January. Oh, cover letter. Let's... What else do I have? Cover letter, contact information. Courses you'd like to be considered for, or any other documents. Unofficial transcripts. Attach other required documents for consideration if applicable, as mentioned in the job posting. I have to go back and read the job posting? Okay. Okay, what do I need? I need CV, I need contact information, I need cover letter, and I need unofficial transcripts. Okay, I have all those things. I don't have a cover letter, but I can modify a cover letter that I wrote before. Jobs. Where's a good cover letter? Which one's a good cover letter? I have a cover letter for Miramar? Cover letter for Miramar? Yeah, I can use my cover letter for this one. San Jacinto, which I did not get. All right, well, I think I'm done for the day. We're at 863 jobs. Well on our way to 1,000. So, see you tomorrow. Same time. Same time tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Good luck.